Right. Analyze the internal security threats and trans-border crimes along Myanmar, Bangladesh, and Pakistan borders, including LOC. First part, discuss the role played by various security forces in this regard. Clear? Okay. Right. Give me the framework. Yes, Sumant. Yes, Vasavi. Good. So analyze the internal security threats and trans-border crimes along Myanmar, Bangladesh, and Pakistan borders, including LOC. So basically, you have to take each and every country like Myanmar, Bangladesh, Pakistan, make a side heading and internal security threats and trans-border crimes. Just within that side heading, you give two more side headings and also discuss role played by various security forces. Okay, so 3 dimensions: internal security threats, trans-border crimes, and role played by security forces. Okay, so first you take the case of Myanmar, Bangladesh. In Myanmar, you will write about security, internal security threats, trans-border crimes, role played by the security forces. Then Bangladesh, same 1, 2, 3. Pakistan 1, 2, 3, and then conclusion. Conclusion can be about the need of the border management. The first question should again be written here, and then in the conclusion you can write about the recommendations of Madhukar Gupta committee about having proper borders and border management system, and then the cutting of funds, etc., whatever it is. So is the framework clear? Framework clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So then for the first thing you can write about Myanmar. What are the issues of Myanmar? What are the internal security threats pertaining to the Myanmar? Basically the cultural issues. The Nagas feel that they are a culturally distinct race or distinct clan. Hence the internal security is the cultural differences. Then what will be the next thing? About Myanmar, internal security related to Myanmar. Yes, drug trafficking and Rohingyas. Rohingyas is not an internal security issue, it's a trans-border issue. Okay. Drug trafficking is also a trans-border issue.
Safe haven for insurgents.
Yeah. Security issue is you can write about the free movement regime and where it has become a safe haven for insurgents. Okay. Insurgents have become almost indistinguishable in Myanmar. So safe haven. Then the trans-border crimes, yes, your people know it. The smuggling of drugs, smuggling of weapons, the Rohingya issue, drug trafficking. And basically, if you see the Myanmar is the gateway to Northeast. Okay. So it is closer to that golden triangle, golden triangle of drugs. Golden crescent is here. The triangle is at the southeast, that Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam region. So basically, it is influenced by that region. That is a trans-border. So what are the role played by various security forces? The famous Operation Sunrise, you can write. Operation Sunrise, which was taken up with the coordination of Indian forces and Myanmar forces. Before that, you write which security forces are guarding these areas. In Pakistan and Bangladesh, it is the border security force in coordination with Indian Army. In Myanmar, I think it is Assam Rifles. In Myanmar, it is Assam Rifles, right? Or it is...
Yes, sir, Assam Rifles.
ITBP is for Nepal.
Assam Rifles.
Yeah, Assam Rifles. So Assam Rifles along with Army. So you write that these particular border security forces in coordination with Indian Army are important, and they've already done these operations. Okay. And then with regard to Myanmar, the porous borders are an issue. You have to stop that porous borders. Okay, this is about Myanmar. Coming to the Bangladesh. With Bangladesh, you can write that India shares the largest land border with Bangladesh, close to 4,000 kilometers. And what are the issues with Bangladesh? Radicalization. People with radical thoughts are penetrating into India through Bangladesh. Illegal migration. These are trans-border. Okay, illegal migration. Even Rohingyas are coming to India through Bangladesh. Okay, that is one issue. What are the other part? Same, drug trafficking, trafficking of cattle, weapons. Yes, the changes in the demography happening in the border states of Bangladesh because of the illegal migration. So all these are issues with Bangladesh. So BSF, Border Security Force, guards Bangladesh. The same is the case with Bangladesh, open borders. Okay. Yeah, human trafficking also is common between India and Bangladesh. Bangladesh and India borders are open. That is a major issue. 4,000 kilometers of border, more often than not, it is open. Okay, so then that is one issue. So we need to write that the borders between India and Bangladesh should be properly guarded. And then the last part is the Pakistan part. Pakistan, we all know. The part with the Pakistan is that the main aspect is the cross-border terrorism. Internal security is the radicalization of youth in the Jammu and Kashmir Valley, the Srinagar Valley, the militancy, the killing of army and the BSF. Okay, so these are internal issues. What are the cross-border terrorism? Okay, state-sponsored terrorism. All these are trans-border issues. So, and then finally, what is the solution? What is the conclusion for all these aspects? You need to say that the border management should be very clearly followed, and Madhukar Gupta committee report with regard to the border and the sealing of borders with regard to the laser fencing, use of infrared binoculars, all these are important, and hence there should be a holistic approach in guarding the borders to attack the to what you call to address the issue so that the threats because of state, non-state actors and external state actors are reduced to great extent. Okay. Srikari. Srikari, did you write the third question?
No, sir. I have
Fourth
written
question?
only one question.
You have written only first question?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do yours again later. Who has written the third question? Sriram, you have written?
Yes, sir, I wrote.
1 second. Internal security, Pakistan. Yeah, Uri attack, vulnerable. Yes. The range of border with Pakistan also is very diverse, right from deserts, salt marshes, and then extremely freezing points in the hills. Okay. Bangladesh, in Bangladesh, you can write about the enclaves. Yes. Enclaves are very confusing. India and Bangladesh borders are very confusing. Yes, Myanmar, transborder ethnic group, Golden Triangle, good. Security forces. Okay, you have brought the dimension of security forces later. Okay. Good. Good answer, Sriram.
Okay.
You have covered all the dimensions. The only suggestion, not just because I have to suggest, because in this type of questions, better to draw a map. That will just add much more value to the answer you have written.
Okay, sir.